What's good, YouTube? Back again with another video. We have several US Postal workers who are accused of stealing millions of dollars in treasury checks. Let's play the video and I'm going to give you my thoughts.
Rosendale joining us from the newsroom tonight with what else we've learned, Gus.
Well, Natalie, detectives with the NYPD tell us they were initially tipped off by a bank that red flagged suspicious deposits, and they ended up joining forces with federal authorities, and that joint effort led to arrests earlier today.
What you guys do? What happened?
Tonight, these suspects.
So as you see, they have these several men coming out in handcuffs. These were the postal workers who were accused of stealing $4 million in checks. So they're already looking at some serious Fed time. They probably will not be coming home anytime soon. I never really understand, like, people who do these things. Like, they never seem to think about the long-term effects. And if you are going to do something like this, you should be doing it for the short amount of time possible. Run some money up and get out of there. People do these scams and just think they're going to last forever. Like, no one's going to ever catch on.
Suspects are accused of conspiring to steal more than 100 checks worth millions of dollars from the JFK mail facility.
We uncovered really a point of compromise, and that point of compromise was JFK Post Office.
Prosecutors believe it's the biggest theft at JFK since the famous Lufthansa heist in 1978, when about 6 million.
So this was the biggest heist since the Lufthansa heist. So you know they about to make an example out of them for sure. They ain't coming home, like I said, no time soon. 30, 40 years.
$1 million in cash and jewelry was stolen from the airport. United States Attorney for the Eastern District of New York, Breon Peace, said in a statement, criminals who cash in on checks stolen from the mail can expect to fill out change of address forms for the federal prison they will be calling home. 2 of the defendants, prosecutors say, worked for the Postal Service. 3 others are charged with endorsing and depositing what investigators describe as stolen checks issued by the U.S. Treasury, mainly heading to international destinations.
These are checks that people are waiting for. These are checks that people...
Like, you got to think about this. More than likely, these gentlemen who were actually doing the cashing out of checks probably didn't have no real job. So after a while, you deposit in checks after checks after checks, even between the 3 of y'all. Don't you think that's going to draw a red flag from the bank? Is where are all these sudden deposits coming from these gentlemen? Don't you think they're going to start looking into your background, what type of job you have, what you do for a living? Don't you think that's going to throw off some red flags? Come on, man. We got to make it make sense. We got to make, if you're going to do a crime, at least make it make sense.
are waiting for their livelihood.
New at 6, we've learned that included Social Security benefits, COVID stimulus checks, and tax refunds.
Damn, then they stealing old ladies and old man Social Security benefits, tax refunds. People probably waiting on this money at the door, waiting for the postman to come. And money ain't never come because they didn't stole the checks and cashed it.
Indictments charge at least $4 million was stolen. However, NYPD detectives think a lot more was taken.
When we look at ledgers that have been recovered and phone records and the like, our investigative theory is that over $40 million has been fraudulently either obtained or affected. So it's a big number.
A team of
40 million.
Local and federal law enforcement has been working on the case for the past year and a half.
These are individuals working at the post office.
So think about it. They've been working on this for a year and a half. So this has been going on for some time. So they've been running this play for probably at least 2 years. When does it hit you like, man, we done made enough money. Let's cash out and walk away. Why do you think that you're going to be able to do this forever like it's some type of career? People, it just gets so greedy and gets so comfortable. I mean, like I said, even if let's say, okay, let's go with the number 4 million. Between it was 5 of them. That's almost what, damn near 600,000-700,000 a piece. No tax. Come on, man. You could have walked away and did something completely different. To think that you was going to continue to cash these checks forever is insane.
that we entrust, we give really a sacred trust to, right? To deliver everything with integrity.
Investigators are calling these suspects dangerous. They say one had a loaded gun nearby when he was taken into custody. Live in the newsroom, I'm Gus Rosendale, News 4 New York. Chuck will send it to you.
Yeah, I can tell you right now, those brothers.
Police also searching.
They will not be coming home anytime soon. Like I said, they're definitely going to make an example out of those two. Let me know your thoughts and comments in the comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share.